Hi, Power Recapped here. Today, I am going to explain a sci-fi fantasy horror film called Godzilla Part 2, King of All Monsters. Spoilers ahead, watch out and take care. The movie begins. Godzilla killed two creatures. 5 years had passed since that incident. We see a woman named Emma. She had a daughter. She was working with that organization, the purpose of which was to find these creatures. Their house was in the midst of the forest. Suddenly there is an explosion near their house. Both mother and daughter were scared and go to the organization. They see that this creature has stepped into the world, that is, it has just been born. It gets nervous as soon as she sees all the people around it. It starts attacking them. Emma had a device that could calm its anger. In fact, the device reduced the frequency around the creature. When she passes the device to this creature, she is completely calm. They were happy about this success. But then a man named Alan comes there. He wanted to get this device. Therefore he runs away with Emma and her daughter. He thinks that humans didn't take care of this planet Earth. They tampered with nature. He wanted to bring the creatures back. He takes them to the other branch of this organization, where a meeting was held against a mass organization. Other scientists of this organization were also there. They wanted to protect nature. A doctor gets to know that Emma and her daughter are brought here. Hearing it, he goes to Emma's ex-husband. He was the inventor of that device. The doctor tells him his mission, but he doesn't accept it. Then he tells him that it can bring his family back. He gets agreed after much insist. Then they go under the sea in their control room, where there was a branch of this organization. They trapped a creature there. They came here to trap this creature. Then they try to find Godzilla, but they don't find any signal when they search for Godzilla. Suddenly frequency increases. It seemed Godzilla is so near and is angry. Everyone gets scared, and then we see Godzilla. He was in the sea now, heading to them. He starts breaking the glass there. In fact, he used to travel every country through the sea when he felt any dangerous creature there. Now he goes to Antarctica to find that creature. They also acknowledge his purpose behind going there. Why does he want to go there? Therefore, they pursue him. As he reaches there, we see that there's a huge dragon there. He was three-headed, known as King Ghidorah. This organization had made him sleep yet, and he was deactivated. Godzilla was rival to him. Godzilla often came here to fight with him. When the doctor goes to save Emma, he's surprised to see that she's on Alan's side. She came here with a plan to wake that dragon up. She refuses to go with him. As she goes, she breaks the glass of that dragon. He was now activated and completely outside. Godzilla was waiting for this moment so that he could fight with him. They both fought a lot. Then that monster hits Godzilla and heads toward the other people. When Emma sees it, she gets afraid that things will go wrong like this. She turns on the device and cools that monster down. Therefore, that monster doesn't harm anyone. Then Emma leaves with Alan. On the other side, those people get out of there. People of organization was behind that monster to kill him. But then Emma video calls them. She tells the reason behind joining the rivals. You people didn't deserve my companionship. You destroy nature and creatures. I'll free each creature one by one. You did wrong to this world. These creatures can help us out, because their body has radiations. They can restore the earth as they pass through them. People of the organization say that they want to kill humans. Then how do you consider them your companion? She says that you're wrong. We were living together for ages. Everything was in balance. We didn't say them anything, they didn't say us. They did bad to you, so do you want them to sit quietly without protecting themselves? She pledges to set them free. And then she disconnects the call. As she said that they will set all creatures free, so she sets out for her mission. Everyone was worried that if she kept doing this, we'll be in misery. Emma frees one more creature as she moves forward. He came from a volcano. That volcano was in a populated area. The whole city resided there. She becomes heartless and doesn't think of people. She only wanted to free the creatures. This creature who came out of the volcano was so huge. The army attacks him from their planes. He was about to hit them when he suddenly runs away, because King Monster had come there. It was freed by Emma in the sea at the start. Both of them fight, and King Monster, being powerful, injures Godzilla badly. Now he heads to the people of the organization. He was about to attack them when Godzilla appears from the sea. On the contrary, he attacks them. Godzilla cuts and throws one of his 3 heads away. Both get into a huge fight. It seemed unstoppable. Everything was destructing and people were much afraid. But they believed Godzilla. The army tells the organization that we made a missile during the war. That missile blasts everything covering 2 miles. We are going to launch the missile to kill that creature. It is our compulsion to kill Godzilla with him as well. They ask them to move farther. They move much farther. Now army throws this missile in the sea. A huge blast occurs. Godzilla gets injured and gets thrown away. But we see that nothing happened to the King Monster. They helped him by killing the Godzilla. Afterward, he sits on that volcano and regrows his head. He sends a signal and all the creatures in the world, wake up. Everyone was worried because the missile couldn't kill the monster. It means that he was so powerful. They start researching the ways to defeat him. Then they get to know that he isn't a creature from the earth but he has come from space. Therefore Godzilla wanted to kill him. Because Godzilla was a real king. He didn't want anyone to replace him. Now other creatures also start coming. Then the creature that was shown at the start, comes also. She was born in that organization. In this movie, she is represented as Godzilla's partner. When she couldn't find his signals, she starts singing for him. Now people of the organization also found Godzilla's signals. They get to know that he is still alive here. She goes to a place where Godzilla was. They reach the depth of the sea pursuing him. Then they see different paintings out there. Here we find out that human beings and Godzilla were living together for ages. This place belonged to Godzilla. When he got injured after the missile blast, he came here to heal himself. This place was so radiative. This was a place where their bodies heal. The doctor gives them an idea to perform a nuclear blast here. He will be able to get energy faster then. Then the doctor takes some nuclear capsules to Godzilla. Meanwhile, their team steps backward to save themselves from the blast. Here the doctor touches Godzilla's body for the last time and says goodbye. A huge explosion occurs. Everything destroys under the sea. Godzilla received much energy through it. Emma's daughter ties that device with a microphone. She turns the frequency on so that creatures around them calm down. But King Monster feels that it is done by a human. Then he chases the bee to kill him. Then Godzilla arrives there and the people were helping Godzilla in killing that monster. But Godzilla wasn't enough powerful to defeat him. That creature was about to kill Godzilla but then his partner creature comes. She attacks the King Monster. But another creature comes and stops her. Here both of them fight again and Godzilla's partner creature kills him. Then she comes to Godzilla. Luckily, Godzilla's energy level was full because of those radiations. But he was injured enough not to defeat him. Here Godzilla's partner creature sacrifices herself. She blasts herself. Radiations emitting his body starts coming into Godzilla's body. It starts healing his wounds. Here once again, he stands up as a powerful creature. Now we see Emma with his daughter and ex-husband. Now Emma brings out her device to cool down other creatures. But that creature starts running behind her. People of organization and army had left. King Monster was about to kill Emma. Godzilla starts competing with him but King Monster starts blowing fire on him. Godzilla knew that his energy level was full and he can easily defeat him. Finally, he hits him and he dies. Everything was in peace now. Then we see all the creatures bowing in front of Godzilla. Because finally, he was the king of this place now. The movie ends here. Thank you for watching.